Okay, in zone 2 we have the hyperspeed peaking speed method mixture of the triphasic training 13 loading zones. And now what we have here is a 3-day model, typically the shifted undulated model of triphasic. In day 1 we basically have a example of the co-contraction. So this is the most, in the hyperspeed method, this is the most advanced in neurological training exercise group we have. These first 2 days are hyperspeed being day 1 and day 2, and then the peaking method, loading of the peaking method is between 25 and 30% with a bar speed of 1.2 meters and 1.4 meters per second. Now you can learn more if you click on this. I'll attach this PDF below so people can go through all these loading zones. But let's just take as an example of the co-contraction. Now this again is this most effective method I have for training the nervous system. And what you have here is essentially the athletes kicking. They put their band, there's 2 to 3 purple bands here, and then they put their feet in between and they kick their legs back and forth so you can see how fast they're moving. So the band actually helps you go up and down. It speeds up your nervous system. And this came out of the peaking manual, these concepts, my peaking manual, which I'll provide links to. But this trains your nervous system to turn on and off faster than anything I've ever seen. And for those of you that knows Medyev's work out of the Soviet Union, they found that the most advanced athletes in the world, the top tiers, could relax their muscles faster. And this is the best way I've found to train that concept. Okay, so that's that's method 1, I should say, of that. Now on day 2 I would use the rebound method, and what I just showed you was a hamstring kick. You can do that with any of the 3 methods. You can use arms. Okay, so for example, here is the arm one that I'll use in that regard. So you can see here how the athlete's moving his hand, and what makes this a rebound method is that, and I don't know if I can catch it, when the athlete pulls up into the band, he's actually can either be holding a 2-pound dumbbell. The band shoots his arm down and then rebounds and comes right back. It's more of a plyometric method. So this is day 2 loading of this particular zone 2. Now that's the rebound method, and I'll get these slides back. You can see how he's separating, and the huge unbelievable amount of action here in his rear delt that he's responding to from the bands loading him. And then again, the 4th day is essentially day 3 was essentially in the peaking zones of 25 to 35% loading model. Okay, and then day 1 and 2 is the rebound or the co-contraction. I prefer the co-contraction for peaking, but if you know why you would want to train the tendons, I would definitely use this. And then obviously day 2 would be the 25 to 35% in the loading model.